Hi, I'm Brenna McCadden with your sports. The Louisville Cardinals defeated the Michigan Wolverines 82-76 last night in Atlanta. The Cardinals surged from a double-digit deficit in the first half, winning the NCAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship. Luke Hancock was named the tournament's most outstanding player, helping pull Louisville out of a 12-point hole to lead the Cardinals with 22 points. Naismith Trophy winner Trey Burke led an intense Michigan squad with 24 points, but it just wasn't enough to beat Louisville. Louisville coach Rick Pitino made history yesterday. Not only was Pitino inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, but also became the first coach in NCAA history to win national championships with 2 colleges when his Cardinals played Michigan at the Georgia Dome last night. Pitino has been to the Final Four a total of 7 times, boasting a previous championship with Kentucky in 1996. Coming up after the break, find out what new wheat varieties are being developed at WSU. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm Brenna McCadden with your daily sports. With the Cougar men's basketball team missing the NCAA tournament yet again, the team may be facing some changes. Bill Moose says that he will be meeting with Ken Bone next week to discuss the future of the program. Moose says he has already met with Bone recently and that he really likes the direction the team is headed in. The Cougar men's baseball team began their 9-game homestand today against Gonzaga. Right-handed freshman Chris McDowell will make his debut pitching for the Cougars, sporting a 1.29 ERA. The Cougars will continue their homestand with a 4-game weekend series against Brown University starting this Friday. For the second straight year, Brock Modem was named to the U.S. Basketball Writers Association All-District team. Modem finished his senior season second in the Pac-12 and scoring at around 18 points per game. Modem is the 6th Coug in 7 years to receive the All-District team honor. The Cougar track and field teams traveled to Los Angeles this weekend for the Trojan Invite. The Cougs will send 25 men and 23 women to Southern California to compete in the event. If you can't make the trip with the team, don't worry, because the results of the meet will be posted on WSUCougars.com. Spring is in the air and so is football. The Cougar football team will begin the first of their 15 spring practices on Thursday. The annual Crimson and Gray game is scheduled for April 20th at Joe Albee Stadium in Spokane. The Cougars will be returning 43 players from last year's squad, looking to improve from their 3-9 record from this past season. That's all the sports I have for you today. When we come back, you'll see a close encounter with a large mammal.
And now back to Brenna for sports.
The WSU men's basketball team will be hosting the Oregon State University Beavers tomorrow at Beasley Coliseum at 7 p.m. WSU looks to pull ahead of OSU in the Pac-12 standings. The 2 teams are currently tied for 10th place in the Pac-12. Momentum is on the Cougars' side as they have won the last 2 meetings and 6 of the last 7 meetings against the Beavers. Tiny Cougs were running around Bowler Gym Saturday morning for National Girls and Women in Sports Day. Murrow News reporter Alexander Clark has more on the story.
Dozens of girls gathered at Bowler Gym Saturday morning to participate in National Girls and Women in Sports Day, hosted by the Washington State University Athletics Department. Girls were encouraged to interact and develop athletic skills with Cougar student athletes.
Since then, I was an athlete in high school, and I think it's really important for girls to feel empowered by sports and to feel like, they're able to compete with the boys. And it brings the kids out here today, and it helps them meet new people and have a good time.
The Tiny Cougs received t-shirts, a certificate, and free admission to the February 10th WSU's women's basketball game against UCLA.
From football to basketball, baseball to track, the girls had lots of activities to keep them busy this Saturday morning.
National Girl and Women in Sports Day started in the late 80s and was a part of the Title IX contract to get more women's sports at the collegiate level.
We just wanted to bring together our athletes and show girls that they can really do anything they want also. It's really cool to see how many girls came out here for the athletic experience and stuff, and it's really good getting into the community and all that sort of stuff, and it's fun seeing them come out and then they can come support us for our games and stuff.
Reporting for Murrow News, I'm Alex Clark.
And when we return, you won't want to miss some great Mardi Gras footage. Stay tuned. And we'll return to the hardwood on Saturday to take on the UCLA Bruins. WSU has lost 7 straight against the Bruins, and Cougs head coach Ken Bone is looking for his first career win versus UCLA. Game time is set for 7 Saturday night and will be broadcasted on the Pac-12 networks. WSU's women's basketball team returns back to Beasley, riding a 3-game winning streak. The Cougs host the USC Trojans at 6 tonight. The women will retake the floor Sunday afternoon when they host the UCLA Bruins. Game time is set for noon on Sunday. The Trojans and Bruins defeated WSU earlier this season when the women made the trip down to Los Angeles. Big news for Seattle Mariners fans. King Felix will be back with us for next season. For more on the story, we will go to reporter Alexander Clark.
And left is leading that game.
Seattle Mariners King Felix Hernandez has agreed to a 7-year, $175 million contract, making him the highest-paid pitcher in baseball history.
That he's going to attack you with, and his control.
Hernandez has a career record of 98 wins and 76 losses and threw a perfect game in 2012. The extension will keep Hernandez with the Mariners for the 2019 season. Hernandez's average annual salary of $25 million triumphs the $24.5 million contract that Zach Greinke will receive annually from the Los Angeles Dodgers as part of a 6-year, $147 million deal signed in December. The new contract should be signed before spring training. For Murrow News, I'm Alex Clark.
Coming up next, the couple who won the lottery twice and a look at a snow festival in Japan.